told everybody.
Yes, you just told everybody.
I will
precious
not
baby hands.
put these hands in danger of anything.
I don't want to put your hands in danger of anything either, baby.
Except look at that mark. I don't know where that came from. I don't think it was the cat. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden it was hurting.
I did not scratch you.
No, I don't know what happened. But I got a cut on my hand and it was bloody. And it burns when I have it. Because I only wash my hands in hot water, so it was like scalding.
Your precious baby hands will survive this. I swear.
They will. I believe.
You believe?
Yes.
Okay.
So tell me. So yeah. So we're transitioning into me moving in here. And slowly. Because it's way too fucking hot for me to bring anything else over. And I need to go to storage and bring the rest of the stuff.
I want to redo my kitchen. And I've asked her to bring her kitchen stuff over. And she doesn't know where it is. So it'll be slow.
It's in storage. I know where it's in storage, but I don't even know what I have. Honestly, it's been almost a year that my stuff's been in storage. And the stuff that I do have in the extra room at my parents' house are like movies and stuff. So you want
to tell them what we did last weekend?
What did we do last weekend?
Last Sunday?
What did we do last Sunday? What did we do? Oh! We didn't talk about it?
No, we haven't talked about it.
Oh, but there is video. If you follow us on Rebel Mayhem LLC or any of our social media stuff, then you know what happened last weekend. So for a few weeks, maybe a month or two, we've been discussing us wanting to adopt a puppy. Because it's been a few years since I've had a puppy. And
I share custody of my two dogs with my ex-husband. And so they're here every so often, but they're not here all the time.
Yeah, they're only here when he goes out of town, and then we have them. So last weekend was an event with the Arizona Humane Society, and it was 50% off all the adoption fees. And one of my friends and my niece's mom, she adopted and was like, it's still going on till Sunday. So we were like, on Sunday, decided, let's just go and do it. But we saw one named Pickles, and it was only a 3-legged Chihuahua.
So cute.
It was so cute, but it was all the way in Scottsdale, and we live all the way in Surprise. So we decided just to go to the one that was the closest, and that was on 67th and Bell, 72nd and Bell. My memory just happened.
Just happened for a moment.
Yes, it happened because it was like, whoop, whoop. So we went, and there was only 3 dogs left. Why did we choose her? Oh, because one was aggressive and couldn't have any dogs around him.
Right, and the other one, I don't know why, it was Diana versus Kayla.
Yeah. Actually, her name was Kala on the paperwork.
It is.
But she did not respond to Kala, and I said Kayla, and she came right away. So we decided...
This dog is trained.
She's trained. Like, who would give up this dog? Well, she apparently had puppies because she had the...
Post-baby bod.
Yeah, she had the nips. They're actually getting smaller. Like a week later, here we are, and they actually are smaller. But she responds to sit. She responds to lay down.
She'll
shake.
She's good on a leash. She doesn't bark very often.
Only she was growling at the bunny in the backyard because we live in Surprise. So there's coyotes. Did we already fucking talk about this?
I don't know.
There's coyotes and there's bunnies, and so there was a fucking cottontail in the backyard, and she was growling and she wanted to go out there, and I was like, I'm not gonna go let her out there. And I was on video chat with one of my friends, and she was like, let her out there. Stop being so mean. I'm like, are you gonna come over and clean up the blood? And she was like, no. So then Amanda said she would clean it up, so I let her out. But she didn't get the bunny, because the bunny hid really well.
Well, she also loves lizards. She goes crazy over lizards.
But she's scared of other dogs, because she whimpers.
She's scared of other dogs. She's scared of other people.
She whimpers, and she's so cute. And she has the biggest head ever. And I'm like, oh, look at you and your big head. And she brings her big head over to me. She's so beautiful.
She'll lay down on you. She is the best
She's
dog.
the best cuddler
She's
ever.
the best dog.
My girlfriend got jealous last night when I was discussing that she was cuddling with me, because... Amanda had an appointment for her accounting business. Tax Mayhem. So if you need your taxes done, please get a hold of Tax Mayhem on Facebook. So, and there's the little booking or appointment setting. Click on that and set an appointment with her if you need a consultation or need your paperwork done. She is really good at what she does, and you need to get it done. Talk to her for Tax Mayhem. LLC.
Okay,
is it LLC?
Over. It's PLLC.
LLC. I don't know what that means, but there's...
That is a personal limited liability company. That means that I do things... I'm a professional.
She's really hot. Don't fall in love with her while you're listening to this podcast.
Okay.
Because you're smart.
I am.
That's why I fell in love with you.
That's why you fell in love with me?
Because you're really smart while you're really sexy.
Uh-huh. What else?
You make me laugh.
Okay, there you go. We're done.
Okay.
I love you too.
So anyways, she got jealous of me and the dog. She was at an appointment for her business, and I was cuddling with the dog on the couch, and we were watching Big Mouth. If you have not seen Big Mouth, you need to watch Big Mouth. So anyways, we were cuddling on the couch, and she was spooning with me, and I was holding her, and it was the most comforting I've had in a really long time, because the last dog that I had with that, I'm talking about animals, not humans, because Mr. Blackjack and I would do that, and he passed away 2 years ago. I had to put him down because he was having seizures, and he had cancer throughout his body. And when him and his other mom and I broke up, he would hold me every night. He would cuddle me, spoon me from behind, like he was a fucking human. He would fucking put his arms around me and hold me while I cried. He was the best dog ever. I'm not gonna cry. I've been drinking. Oh my God. We've already had 3 shots and there's 2 more lined up. I don't know how that happened.
Don't look at me.
What, did the cat do it?
Yeah, the cat's on my lap for,
Oh, and we have a cat we adopted from a friend who needs his balls chopped off. Oh, his eyes like squeegee. Maxie.
But Moxie's been very into cuddling with me today. I don't know why.
He's very cuddly.
Yeah.
Don't you come near me. So anyways, baby, what do you want to discuss? I discussed animals and so me not having a job. Like, we've just been transitioning, me moving in here and like picking up the kids from school. You know what? I'll be 100 with you guys. I enjoy being a housewife. So I know eventually I'm going to have to...
She does the dishes, but she does them by hand. She will not use my dishwasher.
I'm Mexican.
These are all things that I'm learning.
And that's why my hands are soft and beautiful, because I do it by hand.
And precious.
Yes, they're so precious because I do it by hand. I cannot use a dishwasher. That's a waste of water.
When I do the dishes, but granted, since she's been here, I've done the dishes maybe twice.
Yeah. And I don't let the kids do the dishes because they cannot do dishes. It's disgusting. They do not. If they're going to put them in the dishwasher, they don't fucking wipe them down. Hey, it's not here. It's not running. So they didn't do it right. They didn't put a thing in. Like tonight. So I'm transitioning and like, it's okay. Like, I'm on unemployment. I am searching for a job. But I've really been focusing on doing this podcast. But also searching for a job. But I actually really haven't heard from anything. So that's... When it's supposed to happen, it's supposed to happen. And we'll see what happens. That's what's been going on the past... almost 2 months since we did the first one.
Alright, so we should shoot to you and then I'll talk about me.
Shoot to me? We just shotted 3 times.
Yeah, twice, not on this episode, so...
We've done once on this episode.
Yes. So...
Oh my God, I think she's trying to get me drunk and take advantage of me.
Would you have a problem with that?
Probably not, because I am madly in love with you. Oh, all the people in the world are going to know. I think they already know from the first podcast.
It's pretty obvious, baby.
I know.
Huh. Imagine that.
Because in the first podcast, I was like all dotting over you.
You still do.
I know. God damn it. Why am I in love?
Why are you in love? Because I'm amazing.
She's kissing her own ass. Why is this still going? This is freaking me out.
Because the lights.
But it's solar. That's not solar.
I don't know. You bought it. You bought me a haunted dog. Thank you, baby.
Oh shit! Don't talk that way. I don't want to get scared and not be able to sleep.
You don't want to watch The Haunting Hill House tonight, then?
No, it's not really scary because everything has an explanation. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is not scary because it has an explanation.
You're not done yet.
How many episodes have you seen? You've seen the whole entire series?
I have.
Bitch, why didn't you say anything? I thought you haven't seen anything.
Because it's worth it to watch you watch it.
Why? Last night you passed out and I was scared all alone. And I told Jessica Jessica Pugsley. Woo-hoo. Shout out to you if you're listening. I told her, I said, I'm alone. I watch scary stuff by myself, and now I'm watching Bob's Burgers. And she said she was watching Sherlock Holmes. I said, the one with Iron Man? She was like, yes.
Not Iron Man.
The one
Doctor
with...
Strange.
No.
You have your Marvel things mixed up.
No, with Iron Man.
Oh, that one. That's not Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes with fucking... What's his shit?
Yeah, no. The one that I'm talking about is the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. The British one. The actual one.
Because it's British?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're racist.
Only for good TV shows, yeah.
Okay, I guess we're getting a shot about it. Oh, we should have brought more beer out. Oh my god.
You have like 2 half beers there, baby.
Yeah, but this one is warm now. Oh, you're the sweetest. She just gave me her cold beer for my half of warm beer. I'm gonna marry you one day.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
We'll see what happens.
Okay,
We need to get engaged first. Nah.
We do have a couple podcasts. Maybe we could do it live.
Stupid. I'm not sharing our love like that.
I love that you just said it was so stupid. I love that. That just makes me very entertained. Okay, so...
Why would you want to fucking get engaged over podcast? Oh, what if I did? What if all of a sudden we're doing a recording of one of our podcasts and then I got down on my knees and I proposed to you? Aw, shit. I would
say fucking yes.
Aw, shit. Oh, you're the sweetest thing ever.
To finding happiness at home together.
Amen.
Amen. So, it's Kismet. While Tisa was losing her job, I found one.
Yes.
And it is like a job that is made for me because my hours during the off season are very small.
Bitch.
But my hours during tax season are going to triple, which is fine.
Yeah, because that's only like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, it's fine. And I get a salary for it, so it's not like nobody's on my ass or clocking me in or whatever. I do my work. I do the best I can. I'm learning new skills, and I've proven that I am a quick learner and that I can learn these programs and understand. And, you know, they throw things at me to see how far I can go and what I can do. And, like, my boss will come in my office sometimes and sit down, and she'll say, okay, here's a scenario. What would you tell a client? And I would tell her what I would tell a client. She's like, okay, that works. And I like my job. I like the people I work with. Let's see, how am I going to say this? The thing that kind of bothered me about starting this job is the fact that for most of my life, I've married 2 men. I have dated men exclusively.
I don't know where she's going with this.
My first women that I've ever really dated and been in love with, and I've been interested in other women before. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's been ladies where I'm like, I really, really, really like her, but the circumstances were not correct.
Kismet, you said.
Kismet. The circumstances weren't right. I couldn't. It just wasn't the right time for me. Until I met Tisa. She was right. Everything was right. We're good. But coming into this later in life, I personally have come to a lot of misunderstandings. A lot of, I don't want to say hate, but I want to say hurt. And so coming to this revelation, leaving my last job, not because of it, but it was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Having that hot on my chest, and then coming to this new job, it was a really, really growing experience to be able to figure out, okay, how much